Gee, thanks. What the heck does this say? You know, that message really doesn't matter. Being watched all the time from the most powerful device in the world. The portable telecommunication device. It is able to monitor me all the time without me knowing exactly where I am and sometimes what I'm doing. So, what does this mean? Well, nothing really. Life has been like this for humans in perspective for a long time, and has been predicted before the first computer was even thought of. Augustus, the Roman Emperor, during 1 BCE and 1 ACE, tried to count how many people were within his empire, and and many rulers after that have tried to do similar things. This is a form of surveillance, not the surveillance that we're used to, but it is a primitive and basic form of it. In comparison to our society, we're constantly being monitored by AI, and they're using algorithms to calculate what we would like to do next, but this is not the point. Us being a part of this society means that we have become comfortable with surveillance, because there are very little practical ways from getting away from it. This leads to humans acting as if they're being surveyed, but not being watched. Allow me to explain. What this means with surveillance is that humans adapt to being watched pretty much all the time. That camera over there no, not that one. Yeah, it's watching that person walk down the road. This means that humans who walk down the road have to act in good manners, because they're being surveyed, but they may not be being watched. And this acts to humans acting happier overall, which seems like a good thing, although overall it's ultimately unhealthy for the human being. Although human agency isn't innately good nor bad, neither is surveillance innately good nor bad. Well, such as surveillance has lowered the percentage of criminals within Australia with a growing population, such as in 2008 to 2009, when surveillance was not severely as implemented as today. Per 100,000 Australians, 35,858 had commenced offences within Melbourne. These offences aren't criminal actions, it's missing out on your parking ticket and whatnot. 2019, this number is 21,153. More than 10,000 lower than in 2008 to 2009. Within Melbourne. The link for these statistics is in the doobly-doo. Now, of course, this doesn't mean that surveillance has directly stopped these people, although there is a correlation. This just means that Australians are less likely to commit offences now in comparison to them. So, has surveillance helped humans? Most definitely. The introduction has surveillance has supported the police to find these crimes. You must remember how these offences and crimes were caught. They were found, then documented. So this means that you have to find them in order to record them. And how do we find them? We find them through surveillance. Finally, surveillance is entirely neutral. It is a tool to be used for the benefit of everyone if it is used correctly, or the downfall of everyone if it is used incorrectly. To conclude, I hate Pikachu. To conclude again, we must remember that every technological advancement is followed by at least 3 cultural advancements, as explained by Hegel within his dialectic thinking theory. Or as Aristotle liked to put it, to live a good life one must be virtuous and follow the golden mean.
Look! It's Pikachu! It's Pikachu! Go get it! Oi! Give me that! Ebony! Do you know how to get down from here? Jump onto the trampoline. Brilliant.